Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to gain from night to first light. And today we are returning to Tales of Grace's F Remastered. And I am really enjoying talking to with you guys first thing, and giving you the rundown of the timers, but as you can see, the timers are on the fritz. And no, it is not my JavaScript this time. It is a issue with the service I use for said timers that is out of my control. Apparently the whole website is down, and it happened sometime within the last 24 hours. I have no idea what is going on, or when or if they will be back up, but that is why I have dates right below most of the titles that actually give the release date for the game outside the scope of that timer, just as a contingency. I just never expected the entire website to crash like this. So, eventually I am going to be doing a new update to the way I do my timer cards, at which point the Sunset Archon channel might not be streaming as much again, but it'll be back up with more reliable upgrades. But yeah, in all the time I've been streaming here on this channel, this has never happened once. So yeah, that's... I was really shocked when this happened. I usually, about an hour or so before the stream, I actually schedule the stream in YouTube, then open up OBS, check to make sure those time cards are actually running properly, especially when I need to add a card. Then just check everything else and make sure we're good. And when I did it, I thought everything was right, but by 3 cards later, the timers weren't showing up. And they usually show up like that. So yeah, no idea when this site will come back up, but hopefully it'll be soon. For now, we're just going to sit back, relax, and continue through Tales of Grace's F Remastered, going to the ruins in the very depths of the Straden Desert. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Stay sharp.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
Stay sharp. Even against trouble.
I think that's all of them. This will be a breeze. That should buy us some time at least, right?
Stay sharp. Even against trouble.
Is this? Win!
Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike! You're gone! It's over! Ripped to pieces! Stampede strike!
Are you alright, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
Stay sharp, even against tough.
Just another in my tally.
Alright. We're coming up to an interesting part. It's not exactly infuriating, just fascinating. But first, dualizing. Mix a venomous needle with an anonymous seed to create Deathwing wine, a poisonous liquor made from pickled monster feathers. Sell it for 664 gold. Not a single feather in this recipe. Weird. Mix a peach with a pie sheet to make peach pie. And it also prevents art seal.
Oh, I thought those were people, but it's just sand that hardened into a human-like shape.
With so few people in this area, there's no one around to knock them over.
Huh. Interesting. Why do you think the Amarcians put a Valkanus in the middle of the desert like this?
Pascal says you actually have it backwards. She says the Valkanus Creus likely turned this place into a desert.
Why are you speaking for her, Sharia?
She says it's a pain to talk in this heat.
Hmm?
Alright, here we go. Looks clear, right? Nice and simple. But we have that. This whole area is covered in little traps like that. The obvious path is not always the right path. And because of that one rule, you can actually make it through that entire area without running into a single wall. Like I said, fascinating but not infuriating.
The Valkanus should be here somewhere.
Halt! Outsiders are not permitted to enter here.
We've come to investigate the Valkanus Creus on orders of the President.
Ah, forgive me. You are free to enter. The Valkanus is located near the back of the ruins.
Let's go in.
It's so strange to see the military on full alert in such a deserted area like this.
Is it me, or does it feel cooler around the ruins?
Hey, I can answer. That's probably because of the water eleth emanating from the Valkanus.
Are you okay now, Pascal? We missed you talking back in the desert.
Now that the Valkanus is close, I'm full of beans again. That's gotta be the effect of the water eleth, right? Now come on, slackers, full steam ahead.
Pascal may be an obscure variety of fish.
She's a fish?
Captain Malik, would you please stop teaching her all that nonsense?
She must have gills. Let's find them.
Captain!
Okay, just give me a few minutes. I need to go take care of something important. Alright, sorry for that interruption. Let us continue. It's really funny. These Stratton soldiers are supposed to keep intruders out. Yet here are all these bandits just walking around like they own the place.
Stay sharp, even against giants.
Alright, Fisher Lizard. Drops hard scales, and you can steal onions from them. Fire Elemental. Upper core stones and core fragments. This makes sense. The elementals need some kind of medium.
Let me put all of your worries at ease.
Two moves remaining. Yellow, blue. Done.
I think this is broken. The steps appear in completely unrelated places.
But isn't this the only way for us to keep moving forward?
We'll figure it out. It may be broken, but that doesn't mean there isn't a logic to it.
I'm not even gonna bother trying. You're way better at stuff like this than I am, Pascal.
Then we'll all figure it out together.
simple, mixing primary colors. We just need to mix blue with yellow. And certain puzzles actually have 3 moves, so if you press a third one, the first one that you, or rather the oldest button that you pressed, will reset.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Asbel, why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well, let me think. Oh, I know.
You are late.
This'll be a breeze.
I think that's all of them. I don't anticipate a challenge.
Who dares challenge me?
Alright, we managed to get some white wine. We're not gonna go back to the turtles just for one thing of white wine. We also got a possessed crystal.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Okay, you're gone!
We did it, Sophie! We did it, Sharia. I don't anticipate a challenge. That should buy us some time at least, right?
Hello and welcome to the stream. We are currently making our way through the Straten ruins to the Valkanus Creus Duplimar. Alright, new puzzle. Three moves. Yellow. Red. Ah. Step too far away and it reset. Yellow. Red. Then blue. When I step on blue, yellow resets, and blue gets set up. There we go. Come on, where are you? Ancient Embers. Torch Flame.
I wonder if these flames are from ancient streetlights. Of course, that would mean this used to be a city.
Perhaps this was once the center of Strata.
Ooh, through ancient ruins, then there could be ghosts.
Oh, stop. Cut it out, Pascal. Ghosts aren't going to come out in broad daylight like this. Right, Asbel? Are you even listening to me, Asbel?
I heard you. Look, if we don't get that Valkanus repaired quickly, Eula Berthe is going to dry up just like this place. So let's just try to keep moving, okay?
Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Now they're acting all serious and I'm the one screwing around.
Alright, next puzzle. Red, blue, yellow. Yes. To this day, I think I've only ever gotten this chest once. And as a result, I do not remember how to do it. How lovely.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
I think that's all of them.
Alright, next puzzle. 3 moves. Red, blue, yellow.
I don't anticipate a challenge. You're strong, Asbel.
Not at all.
You're
Alright, Frostbreaker got upgraded. Alright. Increase critical damage. Actually, I want to work on Wolfwind Fang. Yeah, that'll work.
This won't take long.
This should buy us some time at least, right?
Red wine and white wine.
I hope Lant is still okay.
Hey, I'm sure Hubert is doing a great job.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about...
Richard.
Yeah. What happens if he goes back to Lant? It only survived last time because of Sophie. But next time, we may not be so fortunate.
I wonder what made Richard the way he is now. Why is he hurting everyone? Is he still our friend?
Yes, he's still our friend. And if he's involved with trouble that he can't handle, I'll stand by his side and help him figure it out.
Yes. I will too.
Good.
He put us through a lot, Asbel. But I just wanted you to know
Me too,
that
I'll stand by him too!
She stole my line.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm standing in front of Duplimar. It's amazing. I never thought I'd see it in person. But the color looks a little yeesh.
The President has asked us to investigate the Valkanus. So, may we please take a look?
If you have official permission, be my guest. Please.
Oh, I see. That totally makes sense. So this section is all broken and stuff, and it's causing some kind of weird interference. Well, in that case, we'll just have to use Mr. Drill. And bam! Kapow!
What did you just do?
I was kind of just winging it, but looks like it might have worked.
Who are you people?
Enemy attack!
Richard, why are you here? Hey, answer me! But why?
Stop!
No, I can't. I can't fight Richard.
You dare to interfere?
I'm trembling.
And now we fight. Time for an upgrade.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
All right. Triple Strike Adept, Bladerang Maven, and Maven of Glyph and Gun and Glyph.
Where's Richard?
Ah! What is he doing?
What are you trying to do now?
No! impossible! He's draining out the Valkanus Crius! According to our instruments, there's nothing left! What do we do?
I find the sight of your face utterly disgusting. As long as you exist, we can never know peace. We will settle this someday. So prepare yourself.
Wait!
Sophie, what's wrong?
No. Richard is my friend. I can't do it. It will make everyone so sad.
Sophie, get a hold of yourself.
I'm all right now. Asbel, about Richard. If we don't stop him soon, something bad will happen. But Richard is our friend, so it's wrong to fight him. And yet, I tried to attack him. I'm sorry.
Sophie, we all feel bad about it. We need to know why he's doing these things before we fight him.
It's so strange. I don't understand what happened. How was King Richard capable of such a feat?
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Even I don't know what to do now.
But this is terrible. What will happen to our nation without the Valkanus Crius?
Asbel, what are you going to tell the president?
I'm going to tell him the truth. I think that's all we can do now. Richard looked the same. He looked just like he did when we fought in Lont. What's happened to him?
Asbel, will Richard always be like he is now? I sure hope not.
No, I refuse to believe that. Come on, let's go back to see the president. There's nothing more to do here now.
Oh wait, now I get it. I forgot with the draining of Duplimar, all the water is gone too. So now, you can just walk down there. A book of duplication. That explains why I only needed to do this once. Because there is a option in the grade shop to inherit all the books you find. And once you have the books, there's really no need to go and acquire the books again. Alright, let's see what we can make now. We got 2 things of white wine, and looks like they can make tomato parfait, apple parfait, and peach parfait. We're gonna go with tomato and peach. Now take the upper quarry stone with a core fragment to make a lantern. A lantern with a crease inside. It can make light from any elef. Oh, wait. We can use the turtle's transport to make it back to Uliberte. We just want to go to the west gate. Here we go.
Hubert, what are you doing here?
The situation has changed.
Windor has pulled her armies out of Lant and stationed them in Barona. More on that in a moment. Let's hear your report.
Well, you see, King Richard appeared at Duplamar, and then he,
Did he absorb all the eleth from the Valkanus Creus?
How did you know?
It's the reason why Windor's army pulled back. King Richard absorbed the energy from the Valkanus Creus in Barona and then vanished. Apparently, the capital is in chaos.
We have no idea why or how King Richard would do such a thing. Regardless, we cannot stand idly by. The time has come for action. There are 2 issues. First, we must deal with the loss of our Valkanus Creus. Second, we must find King Richard and ascertain his ultimate goal. This new development is a threat to all nations, and we must put aside petty international squabbles.
As 2 of the Valkanus have been drained, we must assume he will target the 3rd as well. That means he's likely headed for Fendel.
Asbel, I must ask of you a great favor. Will you take up the pursuit of King Richard?
Does that mean you're sending me to Fendel?
Your friend knows about Valkanus, and you know the king. I can think of no better people for the job. Please know we will support you with every resource at our disposal.
Very well, Mr. President. We have our own concern about both the Valkanus and the king, so we accept your proposal.
Hubert, I want you to accompany Asbel.
But sir...
Mr. President, Lant will be lost without Hubert.
If I allow you to choose the next governor, will that put your mind at ease? I understand you might have concerns about who I would nominate, and I would want your mind clear and focused for the upcoming investigation. Well, Asbel Lant, do you find my terms acceptable?
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
I merely made a decision in our country's best interest. Well then, enough talk. Asbel, Hubert, all of you, good luck.
Hubert is coming with us?
It's an order. I have to come. Still, I'm a bit uneasy about the arrangement.
Uneasy?
Have you had any trouble dealing with these people, Sophie?
No. Except for being eaten by the Rakagon.
Wait, what?
But your pepper charm made it sneeze, and we got out.
Yeah, your charm saved the day, Hubert. Thanks.
It's a coincidence, nothing more. Besides, you gave me that charm, remember? I didn't need it anymore, so I gave it back, that's all.
It was still pretty incredible. It was kinda like having you save us yourself.
How can my older brother still be so naive? It's things like that which make me uncomfortable about this journey.
I guess you'll just have to keep them out of trouble.
Welcome to the party, little bro!
Oh, all right. We'll work together. So it shall be, Asbel.
Thank you.
How should we enter Fendel, Mr. President?
Take a boat out to Warrior's Roost, then secure passage from there.
What's Warrior's Roost?
It's a small island set apart from the other 3 countries. It functions as an autonomous district. Come. We can reach the port via the city's north gate.
Still? After all this, we still don't have enough? Do we still need more power? So that you and I can achieve our goals? Who are you? At this rate, I might hurt Asbel and Sophie. No! They haven't betrayed me! They're my friends! Friends!
So as you can see, Richard is currently in the midst of an existential crisis.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
And I'm floating again.
What's our motto?
Never give up!
More truth salt.
What happened?
This well went dry long ago, but while it's no longer a source of water, it's become famous as a source of high-quality salt.
This is a rough country. I didn't realize what people had to endure just to get a drink of water around here.
Enough. There is something we must discuss. I want you to fight me.
Huh? What's this about?
Frightened?
No, I don't understand why you're doing this.
I will be happy to tell you, should you defeat me. Now draw your blade. It's time to battle.
Rematch.
First! Bloodshot! Eat this! Win! Roar! Bird! Strike! Not yet! Roar! Tiger Blade! Edge of the Void! Flare Shot! Slice! Covering Fire! Roar! Win! Come forth! Storm! Flare Shot! Bloodshot! Edge of the Void! Victory is over!
Yes! First try, still no deaths.
Victory is mine. Now tell me what that fight was about.
I wanted to test you.
And why is that?
Earlier, you remarked on what people had to endure just to get water in these parts.
Yeah?
After what happened to Duplimar, the water in Eau Liberté is likely threatened.
And you think it's going to run out?
It is definitely possible. And as it is my duty to defend Strata, I felt it necessary to test the limits of your power.
So, what's your verdict? Did I pass your test?
It seems that way. Had you lost to me, I would have ignored the President's orders and fled this desert forever. But alas and alack, it seems we do have the power to save Strata after all.
Hubert, Look, we'll talk later. Let me get Sharia to treat your wounds.
Thank you.
Is Strata's survival truly the only reason you challenged Asbel?
Do you accuse me of plotting something else?
Your actions may be harsh, but from my perspective, you wanted to give Asbel an opportunity to defeat you. I gather that you defeated him in combat previously. Perhaps you were concerned for your brother's pride?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You strike me as a fascinating and unusual man, Captain Malik. Perhaps you and I will someday have time for a more leisurely discussion.
Hubert, Sharia's on the way, so... Huh? What's going on, Captain?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Lovely.
Hey, what is it, Hubert? You've been stealing glances at me all day.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, come on. You never used to hold back in the old days. What's on your mind? You know you can tell me.
Skirt's a little... short.
What? I can barely hear you.
Nothing. But it sure is hot today.
Well, we are in a desert.
Alright, unfortunately due to unforeseen circumstances I need to cut today's stream short, but I will be back later today. Thank you so much to everyone who came to watch this stream this morning and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you are notified of the next Tales of Grace's F Remastered stream. And I will see you next time. And hopefully next time the timers are working.